Hey, Karen, look, I'm really busy today. I'm not going to be able to cover. Emily, I'm not asking you to cover, okay? There's something much more important that you need to do, that you are responsible for. What are you talking about? Well, remember that fire at the pub last month and you made a complaint, it would appear? How did you find out about that? Because I'm in jail. You're what? Yes, Emily, because of your accusations and your stories. They put me in jail. Okay. So I think you know what I need you to do. Right, Emily? No. Honestly, Karen, what could I possibly do? Well, you need to come get me out, don't you? Obviously, you need to come and pay my bail. I need to what now? Well, obviously, you're the reason I'm here, Emily. You would, of course, need to bail me out. Karen, you're the reason that you're there. But if you hadn't made a complaint and reported me, I wouldn't be in this position. If you hadn't made us all work while the pub was on fire, I wouldn't have had to make a complaint. It's your fault that you're there. Absolutely not. I would have been fine if you hadn't told anyone. I'm not bailing you out, Karen. You probably shouldn't have even called me, seeing as I'm the one who made the complaint. Emily, if you don't come out and get me out right now, there will be a disciplinary when I'm back. Even more reason not to bail you out. Emily? Karen? Emily? Karen? Okay, Emily, I'm pleased to tell you we're going to offer you the minimum wage position. Oh, that's great. I'm very excited. It's going to be great. I can't wait to start. You could show a little more enthusiasm. I'm giving you a minimum wage job in a very busy, stressful environment. Woo! Okay, so tomorrow when you come back in for your first shift, I'm going to need you to bring your passport, your driver's license, your birth certificate, a bill, your mother's maiden name and all of her information, as well as the deed to your house, the deed to your car, and your firstborn son. Okay, sure, I can get all of that except for the birth certificate. I don't have one. You have to have a birth certificate, Emily. Oh no, I understand. So I did have one. Unfortunately, there was a fire and it got lost, so I don't actually have one. You can't work without a birth certificate, Emily. No, trust me, it's fine, it's completely legal. It will just be that I have every other document but the birth certificate. But it's perfectly legal for me to work on my passport and my driver's license. Emily, payroll needs your birth certificate. You won't get paid. You can work, but you won't get paid. Well, no, I will get paid because it's completely legal. Like, it's not a problem, Karen. Everyone else that has ever worked here has provided me with a birth certificate, so why would you be special? Because everyone else probably still had their birth certificate. I don't have mine. That's what I'm trying to let you know. But everyone else has a birth certificate, so why should you be any different? Because everyone else still has their birth certificate. I just don't have mine anymore. I don't know. I just don't think payroll are going to be very happy with this. So we're just going to need to... You're just going to have to carry on working. Or unpaid. Yeah, unpaid. And then we'll get to payday and we'll see what payroll says about the birth certificate thing. But I'm sure they're going to say no. Well, no, then I probably just won't take the job, Karen. Emily, you should be thankful I'm giving you this minimum wage position. For no money. It's not minimum wage. It's no wage. Hello? Emily, it's Karen. What do I owe the audacity? Just calling to inform you there's been a rota change. Okay, so this time you can't moan at me that you didn't have enough notice for this rota change, okay? So you're going to be on a bit of a different shift on Thursday. Okay, instead of a Thursday 6 till close, you'll be doing an AFD. An AFD? This really is your first hospitality job, isn't it, Emily? Basically, you'll come in and open at 7:30 in the morning when we open, and then you'll stay, you'll work throughout the day, and then you'll close at 1:30 in the morning. So I'm in all fucking day. You do know what it means. Right. I can't do that. It's not a matter of if you can do it or if you can't do it. It's on the rota, Emily. Oh, I mean, I'm working until 1:30 in the morning on Wednesday night, so I can't come in at 7:30. Oh, right, I see. And why not? That's not enough time between shifts, Karen. What do you mean, not enough time? But what do you deem as enough time then, Emily? It's not what I deem as enough time. It's a law, Karen. A law. A law. Okay, and what is this law then, Emily? That you need to have 11 hours between shifts or else it's illegal? Oh, that almost sounds real. That almost sounds like you didn't completely make that up, Emily. Almost! You almost had me. I didn't make it up. It's the law. 11 hours between shifts. So if I finish at 1:30 in the morning, I'm not coming in until 12:30, Karen. But you're on a double. You're on an AFD, so you start at 7:30. No, I don't, because that would be illegal. You can't you can't put that on a rota because I can't legally do that. Why has no one else brought this to my attention before? I think they have. I just think you ignore them and tell them that they're making that rule up. I can like pull up the government website if you'd like. That's very dramatic, Emily. I'm sure you could have created a fake website just to prove your point, but I'm just not going to entertain it, okay? You don't tell me how to write a rota, okay? No, but the law is trying to. You're just not listening, Karen. Emily, I don't want to hear any back chat, okay? Okay, would you like to hear the sound of a lawsuit?